But what's really cool about just this treatment here, I'm really winging it. I'm not really trying to do anything specific, but I reckon I can see inflammation changes. Like I can see more of your ribs. I can actually see more definition in your abs. So I think we are flushing some stuff, which is awesome just by doing this. So, g'day guys, Aaron and Tash here. This is a bit of a different video to us, but it's a very important part of the body. We're going to be working in the abdomen because, Tash, you've got something special coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
A real special moment in anyone's life. What have you got?
I'm going to get a colonic.
Colonic. And what's a colonic?
I'm just going to clear out my guts.
Yeah.
Yeah, clear out the intestine.
How do they do that?
Shove a pole up your bum.
A pole?
Wow!
A pole or a pipe?
I don't think it's a pole.
You tell me.
A pipe. I think they do it, not a pipe, a tube. Tube. Fucking hell.
I shouldn't have made that.
Anyway. It's a tube attached to obviously some piping, and
50 litres
they
of
put
water?
50 litres of water up into your intestines to basically clean out any of the stuff that may be caked on or hasn't been processed and been able to evacuate. Yeah, the blockages and stuff. So in preparation of that, we're going to do some work in Tash's abdomen to try and maybe create some flow, free some things up, get into the muscular systems, the soft tissue around here. To see if you can have a better experience tomorrow, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get started. So we're just working into Tash's abdomen. Just going to go quite light to start. Just get a feel of what's going on. So obviously the top layer, we've got, obviously the skin, and then we've got the muscular tissue. So the abs, there's like 6 layers of abs, I think, obliques. So there's lots going on here. It's very complex. Leo's feeling his own guts. And then underneath you've got your organs obviously too. So to start with, I'm just lightly pressing in to Tash here, and so she can get a pretty good understanding about potentially what's going on for her.
Yep.
How's it feeling so far?
Already feeling a few spots.
Few spots?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do some gentle presses here. Oh, yeah. Sorry to interrupt your video, guys, but we're just going to advertise our Patreon platform where we post every day, exclusive content, no towels, just us blokes having fun, treating each other. So if you want to see some MMT action every day, jump over there and you will be very happy.
Yeah.
He's a bit late to the party, Ninj. Thanks, brother.
I thought down, Miss Jane.
Yeah, so we may as well talk about the organs now. So on the right side up here, we've got the liver and the gallbladder. You can see that there. So the liver is a big structure. It's, and that deals with a lot of waste. So the liver and the gallbladder up here. You've got the stomach more on the left side over here. And then you've got the pancreas in the middle over here. And then below we've got the intestines. So the small intestines are in the middle over here, and the large ones, which are the last process, are kind of on the side. So you've got the ascending, and then you've got the transverse across up here, and then you've got the descending down here before you get the evacuation. So we'll just continue with our palpation to start with, and Tash can kind of tell us where she's feeling stuff, I guess. What do you reckon here?
Yeah.
Mate? What's the...
I feel like a bit higher up, in that
one, the liver and the gallbladder up there, is it?
It's a bit in there.
Bit going on there.
It feels a little sore.
A little bit sore?
Yeah.
We'll do a bit of a human garage technique here. He loves the liver pump here. Maybe it's a Perry Nicholson one, but I saw someone doing some liver gallbladder stuff where they were kind of taking it and then pulling it down. So obviously we're getting into the ab tissue here as well, but underneath we're trying to create some flow there too. So underneath all of that as well, we've got the hip flexors, so the psoas and the iliacus, which you probably see us treat a lot. So I guess when you are doing work here, if you are a therapist, it's all about your intention on what you're targeting, So I'm doing these flowy strokes here, so I guess I'm trying to flow the liver and the gallbladder out a little bit, but in doing that, I'm actually working into the abs too. So I guess just having a knowing that you are working into a lot of structures. Got to have that empathy for people too, because with the guts, it is where we process a lot of the stuff that happens to us in life too. And I reckon a lot of the IBS that people suffer, I reckon obviously it's to do with the way our food is produced now. There's a lot more processing that happens through our food with like pesticides, herbicides and things like that. But I also think that there's probably a lot of unresolved trauma and emotions that people go with. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think people hold a lot of their shit in their guts here. So any process we can do to help clear it is going to be good for someone.
That's right. Feels really nice.
Feels just quite relieving, does it? Yeah.
It's
So
quite different to our usual
it's a bit more flowy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we've even got the lymphatic system too, so another waste system in our body that gets rid of toxins and stuff. So yeah, a lot of those lymph nodes are centered around here in the sternum, so there's a lot going on, eh?
Yeah. Drain them out.
Yeah, that's it. So tell us about your, I guess, abs and why you're doing this. Not abs, but the gut area.
Yeah.
Like, what have you been going through?
I'm kind of curious. Like, you've done it, and Ninja's done it, and Leo's done it too. So, just hearing about it from everyone, and I just want to have my own experience, I think, with it all.
Yeah.
And I think it'll encourage me to think more about what I'm putting in my mouth. That's what I really want to get out of it. Like, and I think physically, maybe seeing what's blocked and seeing it come out will help to be like, okay, I really want to, take care of what I'm putting in, and making sure it's good, the good stuff only. And just to experience, like, curiosity of it. I'm kind of intrigued.
There is a viewing tube, isn't it? So you can actually see what's coming out, which is
it's crazy.
It's interesting. Yeah. I know for me it was pretty trippy, a bit weird.
I'm pretty fascinated. I'm kind of looking forward to it.
That's why I think you've got to do it 4 times as well, because I think you've got to get over the hurdle of doing something that's quite intrusive in the first one, and then by the 3rd and the 4th one, I think that's when you can really let go and let things that you probably haven't been processing physically and metaphysically, emotionally, let go. Yeah. Because I love thinking about the language with the gut stuff, like language of people holding onto their shit, not processing their shit. So they're either holding onto it and they're constipated, or they're letting things go through too quickly, not processing. So they just, think diarrhea or think constipation. They're the 2 ends of the spectrum. That's there.
Right. So yeah, it's just as bad, isn't it? Having your stool being
just going straight through you. You're not getting the nutrients. Exactly. You're not learning the lessons from things. Yep. And you're just letting things go straight through you. So
that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
A couple other things are like allergies and.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah, so I think Nidge said that his hay fever had improved after he had the colonic. So. Yeah, that's something that I'd love to see. That'd just be a bonus. And other things like eczema and
skin stuff. Yeah. I think because Ninja had pretty chronic acne, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool if any of those change. Be interesting to monitor afterwards, and see if helps improve anything else in the systems.
Yeah.
In the body. Yeah.
Because it's pretty popular these days, just how much the gut relates to mental health and skin health, energy and stuff. So if we can cleanse this, all these other like symptoms could be addressed as well, rather than targeting those symptoms with, say, like with an eczema, like eczema cream or pimples. You take medication, you're kind of masking the symptom. You're not actually addressing the root cause, which is generally how we're processing things in here. So
exactly right. Yeah, because that just calms it down. But then if the root cause is there, it's just coming back. Just like
it'll just come back. Yeah,
just like with how we treat other areas of the body. Like if you're not going to the source, then you're going to be back.
Exactly. Yeah, and we have a saying, clean first, build second, in terms of the physical body, but I know we also speak about detoxification is more important than the nourishment too. Yes. So you could be eating all the right food, but if you're not able to process the nutrients because everything's caked in here with other old stuff, then it's futile, isn't it? You could be on the best diet, but if you're not getting the nutrients, then what's the point?
Exactly, even like I hope my iron absorption and stuff like that would be better.
Yeah.
Because we're not eating meat. Any red meats, and only eating a pescatarian diet. Yeah. So I think,
love your fishies.
Yeah, love that.
Fishy. No, Juice Bigelow. That's
Yes. Oh my god, I love that movie. I love that. Wrote a fish theme this morning with Nemo.
Yeah, Nemo, Wallaby Way. He touched the butt.
Yeah, so it'd be cool to see if that will help. Yeah, like you say, there's no point putting all that good stuff in there if it's not getting absorbed.
Yeah,
so.
or your trace minerals and vitamins and stuff.
Yep, so that'll be a massive benefit.
And even like people that are quite fit and healthy,
Yeah.
like it sucks, you know, you're doing all the right exercise, but if you're inflamed in your guts, you can't activate your core properly. You don't actually see the musculature in the core because you've constantly got inflammation. So I think, yeah, like it goes two ways. You could be really unhealthy and have gut issues. You can be really healthy and have gut issues. You know, I think it's just such an important part of the body that is neglected and people don't really talk about a lot because it is a bit of a taboo, you know, talking about how you're passing stools and processing stuff. People do that very privately, you know, after they're 3, 4, 5 years old. So to go and do this process takes a lot of guts. So yeah, pardon the pun. But what's really cool about just this treatment here, I'm really winging it. I'm not really trying to do anything specific, but I reckon I can see inflammation changes. Like I can see more of your ribs. I can actually see more definition in your abs. So I think we are flushing some stuff, which is awesome just by doing this. So yeah, we don't actually offer this as a service. We don't, I guess, market it, but we do a lot of work into the abdomen, you know, say to treat like a hip issues or back issues. But yeah, I'd love to explore how people pull up from these treatments, both physically and mentally as well. Yeah. Because it can be pretty. It's a protected area, eh? Like, and how does it feel to receive? Like, how are you feeling?
Feels
getting
really
this
nice. It's
relieving,
kind of
soothing,
relaxing,
Yeah, it's cool.
Feels like it's just opening up the area. I can do a lot of core workouts too. Like we do a fair bit of it at Lift Club in our circuit after our weights, and I think it is nice to just relax that a bit more. Oh, that's really good. Is that a bit of hip? A
little bit of solace, just seeing what's in there. Superficially, it feels quite tight there too. So that's obviously the descending colon in there. So when you're on the hip, you'll feel referral into the leg, whereas when you're on the visceral tissues, the organs, generally you'll feel it radiate around the abdomen. So you getting anything like that there at all, or is it just on the spot there?
Yeah, it's more on the spot at the moment. Yeah, when I get psoas done, I usually do get those
more the abdomen referrals. So it's probably not psoas that people are pushing into. It's more of the
upper.
More of the potentially the colon, the large intestine, the small intestines there. Yeah.
All right.
Because the psoas doesn't refer into the abdomen. That'll be more the visceral stuff. So. Yeah. Okay. And this is the thing. It's not a bad thing. You know. It's just it probably needs it. That person needs it. A lot of people would be like, oh, we need to get off that. You know. But no.
Maybe that's what
we're just creating flow. So.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Feels great.
Feels nice, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd love to see a little before and after too, because I reckon I can see more definition in your abs just because we've flushed some tension here. So
that'd be cool.
That's great.
Check it out at the start of the video compared to the end.
That's it. Yep. So there you go, guys. If you have gut issues, have a look up a colonic irrigation clinic around you, or maybe go see your local massage practitioner and just start the ball rolling by getting some soft tissue work into there. And it could make you feel mentally better, physically better, make your workouts better, and maybe start the ball rolling on processing some old traumas and emotions. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Bit of an insightful one, and yeah, good luck for your colonics. And maybe we can do a follow-up over the next 4 weeks.
That's a good idea.
Every Friday we can do a bit of a follow-up. How are you going?
The pipe up the bum.
Yeah, the pole.
Pole up the bum.
Brutal, Tash. Fucking hell. Let us know how you go with that, mate. Might have to do a treatment on the old anus as well. Anyway, thanks, guys. See you later.
Oh my god. Thanks, Az. I did not.